let's have the front desk send the patient on in for the extremely detailed cranial nerve exam. Good, and let's make sure I have all their sign-ins ready. Okay, here too, and they should be here any second. Oh. Hello there. Welcome to Dream City Clinic. The front desk just sent you on into the exam room, correct? Good. You're here for the very detailed cranial nerve exam, is that correct? Great. Please come on in, make yourself comfortable, and if you could, just take a seat right at that exam chair. Yeah, it's just right in front of me. Just sit down. Yeah, and you can lay down on it too. Just relax all your muscles. No need to be stressed, okay? Good. I am Dr. Brain, and I will be performing your detailed cranial nerve exam today. Is that okay with you that I'm your primary care physician? Good. Pleasure to meet you. Good. And how was your day today? Okay. Okay. And did you find it easy to come here for your appointment today? Any traffic? Okay. If you ever need a ride, let us know because we can offer a transportation service. Okay. So before we begin, have you ever had a cranial nerve exam before? It's okay if you haven't. Okay. And today's assessment will be extremely detailed. I'll pull it up on my little iPad here. We're going to be performing 12 separate tests, extremely detailed on you, going through all of your 12 cranial nerves, okay? And we're going to be asking you to do different medical tests and procedures to make sure all of your cranial nerves are working properly, okay? Your health is our priority. And if at any point you want me to stop doing an exam or switch it up, just let me know and I will conform the exam for your experience, okay? Good. A lot of people think this is the best exam. It's called the Olfactory sensory nerve exam. It's the smell test. I'll be doing that right after I check your eyes. It's the best part of the exam in my opinion. But are you ready to begin? Good. Just relax, okay? We're going to first start off just by asking you for your name and the spelling. It's a beautiful name, by the way. And have you had any issues sleeping recently? It says you're here for the cranial nerve exam because you've had some trouble sleeping or not sleeping as well. Okay, and do you wear contacts or glasses? Okay. So, let's begin. We're first going to start off with an optic test, and it's a bit like taking your vitals, okay? My hands are clean, and I'll put gloves on after this part, but I'm just going to get up really close, and I want you to let me know. Are my hands close to you or far away? I might touch your face at some points if that's okay with you. Good. Let's begin. Just a bit of vitals to check your eyes, and then we'll take your temperature, etc. Let's start. So, are my hands close up to you or far away? Good. They are close up. And are they wiggling or are my hands staying still? Wiggling, okay? Okay. Let me know. Are my hands close up or far away? Far away. Are they wiggling or staying still? Good. They are wiggling. Okay. Close up or far away? Close up. Are they moving or staying still? Still. Good. And now once more. Close up or far away? Good. And are they moving or staying still? Good job. You did great. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of your oxygen level here. Could I get one of your hands? Good. I'm just going to place this on your finger. Okay. Let's count down from 10, 9, 8, your rating is 98% oxygen level. That's perfect. Okay. Let's check your temperature now. Have you had a cold or flu within the past 2 weeks or felt cold or flu-like symptoms? This includes fever. This also includes body aches. This also includes runny nose, stuffy nose. Okay, any of that? Okay, I'm just going to check your temperature now. I'm just going to put this right on your forehead. All you have to do is just follow that circle, okay? Just look at the circle at start. Good, and once more, follow the circle. Perfect. And then look at that circle. We're going to test right at the center. And then a little bit below. Perfect. So we're looking at an average 98.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, and your average was 98.5. Good. Now I'm just going to carefully check inside your ears. Okay. And let me know, can you feel this in your ear? Just take a look right there. Good. Okay, looking good. Any sensitivity in your ears at all? Okay. Do you happen to wear a hearing aid or have any hearing partialness? Okay. Other ear, let's just take the little vitals, okay? Good. And can you hear that just moving around in the ear? Good. Can you look right there for me? Good. Look right at my ear. Good. Good. Okay. Now I'm just going to shine this light right at your eyes, okay? Do you have any sensitivities with your eyes? Okay. I'm going to ask you to look right at that circle first. I'm going to just be taking a quick look inside your eyes, okay? Look at that circle. It's going to move up and it's going to move down. And look right back at that center. Good. Now can you look back at my ear right there? Just right there, look at my ear. Good. Good. Other side. Let's see here. Can you look at that circle right there? Good. I'm just looking right inside your pupils. Good. We're going to move that up. Follow the light. And we're going to move that down. And then right back at the center. Can you look at that light? Great job. Okay, I'm going to ask you again, do you think you can look right there at my ear or my earring right there? Good, this one's going to get a bit up close. Just look right there at my earring, right there. Good, keep looking there. Good, now between the two ones. Look at the circle again. Good. Good. Follow the circle. Great. Good. Good. Good job. What I was looking for, especially with your cranial nerves, is I'm searching for something called nystagmus. That could be when your eyes, they move back and forth very quickly because they're very sensitive. Okay. I'm also looking for differences between the dilation between your eyes, which is a very important part of the cranial nerve exam. I'm going to get my gloves on now. And we're just going to test your eyes and then your nose. Have you had any issues with your vision or changes within your vision within the past 2 weeks to 2 months? Perhaps you're finding it more difficult to see long distances or up close, or perhaps you're seeing spots, anything like that. Okay, I'm going to check a little bit up closer now if that's okay with you. I'm going to check with a pen light. Okay, I'm just going to cover over your eyes like this. Can I ask that you follow the light for me if possible? If it bothers your eyes, look away, okay? Okay? And if again at any point you don't like this part of the exam, tell me to move the light away or close your eyes, okay? I'm looking specifically right at your eyes, so just follow the light for me if that's possible. You're doing good. I know it's a bit bright, I apologize. A lot of people find this part to be very sleepy. So I'm just scanning your vision. Great. Just follow the light. Good. Spectacular. Good. Great. Okay, and relax. Look at me. Look at the light. Look here where my hand is moving. Look at the light. Good. Look at my forehead. Nose. Chin. Can you look at the letters on the wall right there? Good, and look at the light. Me. The light. Great. Okay. Now I'm going to get a bit more up close. We're looking at the ocular motive nerve. And what I'm going to look for is to see if your pupils are dilating properly. What I'm going to ask you to do is just let me know by raising your hand like this when you see the light flash in front of your eyes, okay? So I'll give you an example. If the light's right there, and if it's not, put it down. If it is, raise. If it's not, put your hand down. Simple. Good. So just focus for the light. Now, are you ready? Let's begin. Good, your hands up. I'm just gonna move your eyelashes out of the way while I do this. Good. Good. And relax. Good. Look at the light. Good. And relax. Okay, let's move the eyes there. Good. And relax. Good job. Let me write down some information. So, the trochlear nerve was perfect, and your ocular motive one was good. We're going to test it again. We're going to ask you to look at the light, and I'm going to ask you just to follow it with your eyes, but let me know if it's getting closer to you or farther away, okay? Good. This will be your trochlear test. Okay. Good. Look right at the light, and we're going to call this distance the baseline. All you have to do is let me know if the light's moving closer to you or farther away. Sound good? Good. So closer or farther away. Okay, closer or farther away. Good, closer. And let's start back at baseline. Okay, closer or farther away. So is that Closer, farther away. Closer. Good. Baseline. And closer, farther away. Farther away. Or closer. Farther away. Good. Okay. Other side. This is baseline. Closer or farther away, okay. So baseline. Closer or farther away. Closer. Good. Baseline. Closer or farther away. Farther away, good, and closer, farther away. Farther away. Spectacular. We're looking for your pupils to constrict and dilate, and also that you're able to test distance. And we're checking for your reaction to light and to observe the response of your eyes. Okay, good job. Okay. Now for this next part, I'm going to have you read for me. I'm going to pull up my smaller Snellen's chart, and I'm going to move it a simple distance, about 14 inches about, and I'm going to point to a letter and I'll have you read it. Okay? Do you think you could do that for me? Good. Let me get the Snellen's chart. Okay. Here is my mini Snellen's chart. Very similar to the big one, but we go a little bit closer with this test, okay? I'm going to point in a letter, and I want you to read it for me, okay? Good. Let me get a light to point at it. Let's begin. We're going to move this 14 inches away, so right there. Let's begin. We're going to start off right there with this top letter. Can you read that top letter for me? Good. What letter is that? Let me know in 3, 2, 1. That is an E. Good job. Okay. Let's move on down to line 2. Okay. Now, let's point at a letter right there. What letter is that? Okay, let me know in 3, 2, and 1. That is the letter L. Very good. And second letter in line 2, what letter is that? What is that right there? Let me know in 3, 2, and 1. That is T. Good job. Okay. We're going to go on to line 3 now. Let me know right here. What letter is this one right there? The first in the line. What letter is that? Let me know in 3, 2, and 1. Good, that is F. And what about the letter next to it? Take a guess in 3, 2, and 1. That's P. Good, and what about this one over here? Take a guess. 3, 2, that's H. Good job. What are you noticing based off of the top letter at the line number 1 all the way down to the bottom letters at line number 8? What's happening between these numbers? these letters. Is there a difference between this letter and this letter? What are the letter differences, or what's happening between these letters? Very good, they're getting smaller. Do you have difficulty reading this last line? Okay, we're going to jump right to this last line then, okay? Good. Are you able to read this letter from this last line right here? The first one. Take a guess in 3, 2, and 1, that's L. Let's move all the way to the last letter of the last line. And what letter is that? Take a guess in 3, 2, and 1. It is H. Good job. Okay. Which line does it get more difficult for you to visually see from about 14 inches apart? I'll just keep the line going, and you let me know where it gets to be more difficult. Let me know when. About this line? Okay. I'm going to move it now about 36 inches away from you. Let me know which line gets to be a bit more difficult. About right there? Good. And I'm going to point to the Snellen chart behind me now. Are you able to read this top letter? Good, and what letter is that? Let me know in 3, 2, 1, that's E. Good job. And rolling down this line here, I'm going to go straight to the bottom line. Are you able to see what letter that first one is on line number 11? What visual line is that? Or what letter is that? Guess the letter in 3, 2, 1. This one should be very difficult. No worries if you didn't get it. That's actually the letter P. At this distance, that would have given you, I think it would make your vision 10 out of 20, which is really good. But it's very difficult. Most people stop right here at line 8. As beyond that, it gets a bit difficult. You did great. Good job. Okay. We're going to test with a color visual acuity test now. I have 7 different color sheets, and all you have to do is tell me what color is the sheet that I put over your eyes, okay? Let me go get that. Perfect. Okay. I have the colored sheets now. Do you have any color partialness? Perhaps there are some colors you can't see? Okay, that's okay, I do too. There are very difficulties I find with several shades of orange and pink, so no worries if you can't see colors. Neither can I for some parts. I'm going to put these sheets over your eyes, and what I want you to do is guess what color it is. Okay? Let's begin. This is going to change the way that your vision looks, so I'm just going to ask that you take the best guess that you can, okay? Let's start. So, I put this right over your eyes. Okay? What does this change your vision to look like? What color does that change it to? Take a guess in 3, 2, and 1. What does that look like to you? Good, that's blue. Very good. Good job. On to the next one. Just going to move that right over your eyes, okay? And what does this layer look like to you? What color does that change it to? Take a guess in 3, 2, and 1. Good, that's pink. Very good. Okay, you're doing great. This one's a bit more difficult. I'm just going to put that right over your eye. What does that change your vision to? Take a guess in 3, 2, and 1. Good, that's yellow. Fantastic. Great. What does this layer do? I'm gonna add that filter over your eyes. Okay, and what did that change your vision to? What color is that? Take a guess in 3, 2, and 1. Good job. That is purple or violet. On to the next filter. What does this change your vision to? Okay, take a guess in 3, 2, makes your vision pink. Perfect. You're doing amazing. I'm so proud of you. Good. Okay. Onto this one. What does this filter change your vision to? What color is that? Take a guess in 3, 2, 1. This one's a bit more difficult. It is a light orange. Good job. You're doing great. Good. And 2 left. What does this change your vision to? Take a guess in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. That's green or teal. Good job. And on to the last one. I'm even going to test something with this last one. Are you ready? Let's put this filter over your eyes. Take a guess. What color is that? 3, 2, and 1. That's red. Very good. This is actually a really important color. And I'm going to ask you, are you able to see the light right here that I'm shining through the filter? Good. And what color is the light? It's red. Good. Can you just follow that light with this filter? Good. Good. Look up. Look down. Look to the center. Great job. You did fantastic. I'm super proud of you. So, we're going to move on to my favorite test now. A lot of people love this part. We're going to go on to the olfactory sensory nerve test, which is a sense of smell and a taste test, okay? We have finished your optic nerve test, your ocular motor test, your trochlear test, and your trigeminal test. That's all with ocular motor functions with your eyes and your visual acuity. Good job. You're doing great. So, we're going to go to the olfactory sensory test, but I'll show you what we're going to work with. Okay, so I have a box of essential oils here, and they're very simple smells. There's nothing too wild about these smells. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, and there are no correct answers for this, but I want you to smell and take a guess what the scent is. So, I'll repeat back to you your thoughts because you'll say them out loud. There are no correct answers. We're just looking for something that's relatively close to what the essential oil is, okay? Great. So, let's begin. I'm going to ask you just to close your eyes for this part because this is all about your sense of smell. We're checking to see if you can smell anything and just to take a guess as to what it could be or around that. You don't have to be correct, it just has to be close, something similar. Okay? Great, let's begin. I'm just going to ask you to please close your eyes and don't open them during this part of the exam. Good, close your eyes. Good. We're going to start off with our first essential oil. So, keep your eyes closed. This first essential oil is going to be really close to your nose. You just take a guess what you think you smell, and just say out loud what you think it could be or what it's getting close to. Let's begin. So, the first essential oil is right under your nose, okay? And this one is such a nice fragrance. What are you getting from it? Citrus, good. Fruity, so fruit, good. Okay, it smells like, okay, oranges, good. Anything else? No, it's just smelling like oranges and citrus. Is that your final guess? 3, 2, 1. Good job. You did great. This first one is orange. You did fantastic. Let me write that down. Good job. keep your eyes closed. We're going to move on to the next one, okay? Good. Oh, this next one's great. One of my favorites. So, next one's coming up. Before we begin the next one, just breathe in. Breathe out. Good. We don't want to mix the smells. Let's start. Oh, I love this next one. Okay. This next one's right under your nose now. Okay, and what does this one remind you of? Yes, it's very minty. Very good. Mint is the word. It's cooling. Good. So this one is a cooling scent. And it reminds you of candy, of peppermints, and like winter time and cold air. Okay, well, you seem to be on the nose. What do you think this essential oil could be? Take a guess in 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. This one is peppermint, and we would have accepted mint or cooling. You did great. You are doing super good at this test. Let me write that down. And did you find any of those 2 scents soothing so far? Perhaps the peppermint. Okay. Good. I wrote that down on the little computer here. Let's move on to the next one. Keep your eyes closed, okay? We're on to the next one now. Keep your eyes closed. So, we're gonna open that up. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. This one literally smells so good. Okay. I'm putting that right next to your nose. And I want you to take a guess what you think that is. You're getting spa, floral. You're getting floral. So very strong floral notes. It reminds you of a tea. Good. It reminds you of lotion. It is often found in lotions and tea. And it just reminds you of a spa, like a flower spa. Good. And what's your guess in 3, 2, and 1? Good. The answers we would have allowed would have been floral or sweet. So you did great. This one is lavender. And I think you've got it. Good job. Okay. Keep your eyes closed. We're on to the next one. Okay. Let's start off with this one. It gets a bit more complex past this point. So just have faith with me. Now this one is either you identify it right away, or it's a little bit more difficult to guess. Okay? I love this one though. This is a personal fan favorite of mine. Okay? And what essential oil do you think that is? It's right under your nose. Keep your eyes closed, okay? Okay, you guessed floral, correct? You're guessing like a tea. Perfect. This is often used for sleepy time teas. Okay, and you're guessing calming and a warm scent, and it's just floral. Okay, and it's used for teas, so any guess in 3, 2, and 1. Good job. This one is actually chamomile, and your guess was so good. Good job. Again, for this one, we would have accepted floral. We also would have accepted sweet, and we also would have accepted earthy. You're doing so good. Good job. Okay, I'm gonna add that onto the computer here. Okay, we're gonna give you a break between the next set of scents. So just simply breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. And do you feel tired or soothed at all by any of those scents so far? Good. Which ones did you like the most? Good choices, okay? Are you feeling tired or sleepy right now? Good. That's exactly what we want. Great. On to the next one. Close your eyes. Keep them closed. Okay. Keep your eyes closed. We're going to put this one under your nose now. Okay. Breathe in And what does this one smell like? Okay, you've got mint immediately, you've got refreshing, and you've got cooling. Okay? But this one's a bit different than the other one. This one is a different scent in the same category, okay? These are also both used for teas, they're both used for spa scents, and they're also both used for candy. Any guess? 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Mint is an acceptable answer. This particular one happens to be eucalyptus. It doesn't matter though, because we're just looking for mint or refreshing or cooling. So you did great. Okay. And we have 3 more left to go. Are you ready? Good. This is going to get more difficult now for the last 3. Are you ready? Let's go. So, keep your eyes closed. This next one, I love. Okay. So, this one's right under your nose. Okay? And this one is oh so soothing. What does it smell like to you? Keep your eyes closed. It smells like, yes, perfect, a fireplace or a fire pit. Perfect. It smells like the outdoors or a forest. Good. And it smells like a tree or wood. Correct? Perfect. And perhaps even wood bark. Is that what I'm getting from you? Good. Is that your final guess? 3, 2, 1. Very good. That absolutely was correct. This is called sandalwood, and it's a very earthy scent, very warm. You got all the guesses correct. Good job. Okay. 2 more to go. Okay, we have the next one. Keep your eyes closed. This one, I completely get this one. Okay, it's right next to your nose. And what are you getting from this specific scent? Okay, it's citrusy, but not like lemon. Perfect. It's earthy, but not like a tree. Good. And what would you guess this could be? A plant? Marvelous. Is that your final guess? 3, 2, 1. Good job. This one's actually vetiver, but vetiver, the plant, is kind of a natural smell. It smells like the outdoors, but it also has a hint of citrus, so you did fantastic. Good job. You have a super nose. And we're on to the last one here. And I love this last one. Okay, let's begin. Keep your eyes closed. And you'll be able to open your eyes after this next one, okay? Let's start. Oh, I love this one. Okay, and what essential oil do you think this could be under your nose? What scents are you picking up? Okay, this smells like the outdoors, like plants, but it has a medicinal, herbal scent. That's perfect. And it smells a bit like, yes, like plants, perhaps even like a garden. That's marvelous. And what is your guess? In 3, 2, and 1. You can open your eyes now, by the way. Good, you said the right notes. This is called a tea tree, and it smells like a garden because it really is just from the garden. It's a perfect scent, and for this specific one, we're looking for outdoors or like plants. So you did amazing. I'm so proud of you. You did so good. Good job. Okay, we're going to move on to the taste test now. You can keep your eyes open now, so open them if you kept them closed. Okay, just open those beautiful eyes. Good. And for this taste test, I have 3 bottles, and they all look the same. So, I'll show you one. We have different bottles here, and each of these bottles has a different taste. Okay? So, for one of the tastes, the taste is peppermint, minty. For another one, the taste is sour, so it's lemon. And for a third taste, it is super sweet, like sugar. So we have minty, like peppermint, sour, like lemon, and sweet, like sugar. Okay? I'm going to give you all 3 taste tests, and you tell me which one is which. Shall we begin? Good, let me get the bottle. I'm going to shake this up first. This is the first one. You won't be able to tell the difference between the 3. So it's minty, sour, or sweet. Let's begin. Say ah. And can you taste that? Just go. Good. And what was that? Very sour. You got that one right away. So your mouth do that. Good. Let's get the other one. Okay. On to the next one. Let's begin. Shake it up. Good. Okay. Say ah. And taste it. Go like that. Good. And what could this one be? Good. That one is peppermint or minty and refreshing. Perfect. And on to the last one. Okay. We're mixing them up here. What's this last one? Are you ready? Say ah, and we're going to drop that in like this. And taste that, just go like that. Good, and what was that last one? Ultra sweet. You did great. So, it looks like your olfactory sensory nerves are fantastic. Perfect. So we've identified smell test, we've identified a taste test while also keeping your eyes closed. That's perfect. And we're also just going to identify that you can taste the difference between different types of tastes: sour, sweet, salty. Perfect. And you did all the smells correctly. So let's move on to the next part of the exam, shall we? Perfect. So we are going to start off with a facial nerve test and a muscularity test. Okay? So I'm going to first grab my tool here. It's right in front of me here. Okay? And I'm just going to tap on your face at different areas. And I want you to try your best not to move away from every area that I just tap on, okay? Okay? And as well, when I tap on your face, let me know when you feel it by saying now. So, if I tap here, you say now. If I tap here and you feel it, you say now. Let's begin. So I'm going to put my hand right there. Let's begin. Good. What about here? Good. Here. Good. Under the eye? Good. Nose? Good. Here. Good. Chin? Good. There. And can you feel that here? Good. And what about right below the nose, above the lip? Good. There. Good. Here. Good. Great. Let's test the forehead. Just the top of the head next to your scalp line with your hairline, okay? Here. Good. There. Good. Here. Good. What about there? Good. There. And and then below the chin. Good job. Great. Okay, I'm going to test the collarbone all the way to the shoulder. Let's begin. Can you feel that here? And here? Here? And what about there? Here? There? Good, and here. Good. And give me your hands. Okay, I'm going to just try your reflexes right there. Can you feel that there? Good reflex on your hand. I'm going to test here now. Good. And now on your other arm, let's test the reflex next to your elbow. Good, in your hand. Good reflex. And I'm going to test your knee now. I'm just going to test the reflex right next to your kneecap. Just try not to kick me, okay? Good. Let's try it. Good reflex. One more. Great. And here. Good. And once more. Great. Good reflexes. Okay. This is absolutely perfect. So that means that it looks like your musculature is good for that. I'm going to ask you just to follow my facial features now. Just give me a second to set this up. Let's begin now. So, I'm going to get up really close to you. And what I'm going to ask you to do is follow the different types of facial shapes that I make. So if I open my eyes really wide, I want you to do that too, okay? I'm going to put pressure on each time that you do that. And we're going to see if you can keep your musculature, okay? Perfect. Thank you for allowing me to do this. So, let's start. Raise your eyebrows like if you were shocked. Like that. Let's start. And raise them. Raise them. Raise them. Raise them. Raise them. Good. And relax. Now, can you furrow your brow like that, as if you were questioning something like this? Good. Put my hands there and furrow your brows. Furrow, 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 furrow. Good. And relax. Okay. Open your eyes very wide like that. Good. And open. 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 Good. Can you relax your eyes now? Good. And close your eyes super tight. I'm going to try to open them with my fingers. I want you to resist. Okay? So, close your eyes. I'm going to get up really close. Resist. 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 And relax. Good job. Okay. Look all the way up for me like this, but keep your chin still. Good. Look all the way down, but keep your chin still. Look over here, but keep your chin still. And look over there, but keep your chin still. Good job, okay? Now can you give me a smile like that? Good, and try to resist me pulling it down. So smile. Resist, 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 resist. Good. Give me a frown like that. Good. And resist me pulling it up. Resist, 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 resist. Good. And relax. Now, I'm going to put my hand right there, and I want you to make this sound go ooh. Okay? And make that sound go ooh. Good. Relax. Now go ah. 3, 2, 1. Ah. Very good. And relax. Good. Now I'm going to ask you, can you do this? Do that. Good. And then can you just swallow like this? Good. And I'm also going to feel around your lymph nodes. So just swallow. Good. Any difficulties with that, by the way? Okay. And then I'm feeling your lymph nodes. Your lymph nodes feel great. Good job. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you to raise your shoulders like this. And I'm going to put pressure on them, and I want you to resist me pushing them down, okay? Let's start. Raise your shoulders. Resist. Resist. Good job. Resist. Good. And relax your shoulders. Go like that. And now, shake my hand, and I want you just to squeeze my hand as tight as possible, okay? It won't hurt me. Okay, let's start. Grab my hand, squeeze. 2, 1. Okay, relax. Other hand. Shake my hand and squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. And now, can you just wiggle your ankles for me, as if you were just rolling them around? Good. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay. Any issues with flexibility, or perhaps any issues with your articulations? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to just do this. Good, and move it to the side like that. Good, and do that. Good. Okay, keep your eyes here, look at me, and don't get distracted by my hands. Good, look right there, don't get distracted by my hands. Good, look at my forehead, don't get distracted by my hands. Okay. Great. Okay, I'm going to tilt your neck and your shoulder a little bit now. Tilt them different directions. And all I want you to do is just let me move your neck, and I'll ask you a couple of questions, okay? So, let's first turn you a bit this way. Okay. How many fingers am I holding up? What about now? No. No. And no. Good. Let me know when my hand gets out of your peripheral vision. Good. What about now? And what about now? Good job. Let's turn you back this way and the other direction. Okay. And let me know how many fingers am I holding up now? Good. No. 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 And now, please ignore the airplane. Okay, let me know when my hands get out of your peripheral vision. Good. 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 Great. And once more. Good job. Okay. Let's put you right back to center here. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you a facial sensitivity test. You let me know if you feel warm or if you feel cool. Okay? So this is very important. I have these cooling ice globes here. And I have my hand, which is warm. You let me know if you feel the cool or if you feel the warm. That's it, okay? Good. Let's begin. But I'm going to ask you to close your eyes as it would be obvious, okay? So just close. Close. Close your eyes for this part. Good. And you let me know if you feel warm or cool. Okay. Let's begin. Keep your eyes closed, okay? Okay. I'm just applying that to your face, okay? And what is that? Is this warm or cool? 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Very good. Warm or cool? Okay. 3, 2, Warm, very good. Okay. Warm or cool? Let's try again. And what is that? Warm or cool? Take a guess in 3, 2, 1. Cool. Very good. And warm or cool. Keep your eyes closed for this last part. And was that warm or was that cool? 3, 2, and 1. Warm. Good job. You can open your eyes now. Let's go over your results for your cranial nerve exam now, okay? You did so good. I'm so proud of you. So, let's go over the test results, okay? We are finished with your extremely detailed cranial nerve exam. The most detailed you've ever experienced. And let's go over all of your results. Okay, we went through all 12 cranial nerves. This includes the olfactory sensory nerve, that's your sense of smell. Your optic nerve, that includes your eye and reading ability. Your ocular motor nerve, which is why I kept asking you if you could just move your eyes across like so. Your reaction to light and your reaction to pupil accommodation, which was perfect. Good job. Now for your trochlear nerve, that's with the pen light. I was asking you if it's getting closer or farther away to see if you were able to tell distance. I also asked you to see if you could feel the light sensitivity, which you did, and I was testing your sense of sensation, which included cold and warm. Okay. With your abducens nerve, we were testing to see if you could follow the movement with your pen light just with the eyes alone, which you did spectacular on. There are many instances where people can't visually see without moving their head left and right, and sometimes that can be a result of a cranial nerve that is not working properly. For you, it is working marvelously. Okay. Now for the facial nerve, I was asking you to move your musculature around, like so, raising your eyebrows, raising your shoulders, testing your musculature to make sure everything was working properly as it should. And for you, it was. Okay. Now for your vestibular ocular nerve, we asked you for listening tests, and you did great. For your glossopharyngeal test, that was me asking you if you could say ah, ooh, ee. You did perfect. Now for the vagus nerve, we tested properly, especially with the pronunciation, and asking you to swallow for the part of the test and to speak. For your accessory nerve, that was you shrugging your shoulders and me asking you to resist the pressure I applied to your shoulders, which was spectacular, by the way. And onto your last cranial nerve, which was your hypoglossal. I asked you to do this, and you did spectacularly. Your cranial nerves are functioning so well. finish up writing some of the details here. And you are also here to participate with the rest of the cranial nerve exam. However, you're doing this as a sleep study, correct? Good. I'm going to take notes down. We're going to close the lights in the room. And what's going to happen from now until the rest of the exam is we'll bring another nurse in to do what we call lights out routine. We will give you pajamas, your final meal for the day, and we will let you rest here while we rewatch and calculate all of your cranial nerves properly to see what we can do to improve your sleep and test your health, okay? So I'm going to sit here, take a couple of notes for a while, and you'll see the lights slowly go out. Is that okay with you? Good. And then afterwards, a nurse will come in, bring you pajamas, and put you right to bed, where we will retest your cranial nerves in the morning, okay? Again, I'm Dr. Brain. Pleasure to meet you today. And thank you so much for coming to the most detailed cranial nerve exam that you've ever experienced for an ASMR experience. Pleasure to meet you, and we will see you in the morning. Perfect, let's take the notes now, and I will see you soon.